from downtown San Diego, MLB Network has baseball from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Clayton Richard, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, lefty Clayton Richard, this guy's been around for a long time. Not an overpowering guy from the left side. At one time, he was in the low to mid-90s, but he consistently sits 92, 93, has the big overhand curveball, will mix in a straight changeup. The key to Clayton Richard, getting the fastball over for strikes to get a chance to use the off-speed stuff.
Striding in, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's one gone to begin the evening. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Here's Corey Seager. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, he's 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Seager is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. Dodgers held scoreless early. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early. He has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. Seager gloves it. And that's the first out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
Digging in now for San Diego, Chase Headley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And now a swing from Headley as he sends a ground ball to second base. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Will Myers. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ryu gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. A 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Now another 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Still no score. So here's Matt Kemp now. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, he's hitting at a .371 clip. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Logan Forsythe.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Kemp aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2. The 1-2. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. No score here as we play inning number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The pitcher number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line softly to the right side. Foul. The next 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Jose Pirela. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's 1 for 2. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And a base hit. The first one of the game for the Padres. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Carlos Asuaje comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. And that one just missed outside. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Fouled off. The 1-2. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Padres lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
The batter, number 5, Corey Seager.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Flying toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Puig on second. Bellinger at first. 1 gone. One and 2 now. The 1-2. Line to the right side. But foul. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The 3-2 pitch freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Three runs already home here. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers out in front, 3-1. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Clayton Richard. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Ball one.
That pitch is out.
And a fastball just a bit up. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Bases are empty, one man out. Left field and deep. Back goes Kemp to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here's Chase Headley as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score from second as they cut it to one at 3-2 now. Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Ryu comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Seager shading to his right, and that retires the side. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Friars 2. Ready for another chance? Hyunjin Ryu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, just a brutal pop, and it goes right by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. There's a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ryu over at second. Taylor on at first with nobody out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Oh-1, here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Count still at 1-2. 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Pops this one up. Galvis is there, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers lead this one 4-2. Stepping in, Jose Perella. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Ryu gets the sign. Here he comes, 0-1. Popped him up. Forsythe near the bag at third. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 4-2. So here's Matt Kemp now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Matt
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after it is Margot. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Ready once again, Austin Barnes, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Four runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sent out to straightaway center field. Margot's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring in Carlos Isuaje as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Popped him up. Forsythe in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Clayton.
Hunter Renfroe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Richard, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's 1 for 3. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Manuel Margot 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ryu looks in. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 41.
Digging in and looking for more, Hyun-Jin Ryu hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. This one's flared toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just missed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Has a look, now the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. (3-2) pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig, singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Ryu on third, Taylor at second, Seager at first with no outs. A 1-1 count to Puig. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Bases are loaded with only one out. Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still one big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch takes this the other way to right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Friars 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Headley. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder, Will Myers.
Ready for another chance. Will Myers, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Myers takes his lead at third with one away. Ripped on the ground to first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Jose Perella. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ryu's ready. 1-0 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Kemp. And that's the third out. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 3. Back here at Petco Park, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Hernandez.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Margot is right there, 1 down.
The pitcher, number 99.
Yasmani Grandal will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9. Yasmani Grandal.
Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-0 delivery. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Now batting, front back, Corey Seager.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Three and one is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded, and it remains 5-3. Kenta Maeda gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping in, Austin Hedges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. One out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Carlos Asuaje.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 2 for 4. First pitch coming, here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Taken high and deep to right. Puig looking up onto the party porch and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Corey Spangenberg will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted down the line in left. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Padres draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. So striding in, Matt Kemp. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2 in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Varela. 2 gone. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in now for San Diego, Chase Headley is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Here's Will Myers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1. Lifted into center field. On the move is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jose Pirela. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's a .333 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0. Myers stands at second with 2 gone. Popped him up. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 4. A nighttime view of what they call America's finest city, and who could argue, San Diego, California. Thanks for joining us on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Next up for Los Angeles, Austin Barnes. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher, number 8.
Chase Utley will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Too low, 1-0. In his career, Utley has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
The 1-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pirela is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Soft grounder left side. And indeed will not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Striding in, Yasiel Puig. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sent toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave them loaded. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 74.
Ready now, Freddie Galvis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Seager has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0. And there's ball 3. Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hedges, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields it from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. A 1 pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Jansen comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Runners breaking for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Popped up. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out, as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit down the line at first. This will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Bellinger is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Now batting,
Jock Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 31, Jock Peterson.
Hard ground ball to third. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 7-5 game. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Dodgers lead it 7-5. Rich Hill takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for
Not
the
a lot
Padres,
you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Jose Perella. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. His career batting line against Hill, he's hitless in 6 tries. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
the batter, number 13, shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. San Diego down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
7-5 tonight's final. The Dodgers lit up the stat sheet and the scoreboard on their way to 23 hits. Kenley Jansen is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.